I mean, I don't know. I never really gotten like the tag fad. I just kept it real.
I didn't have the Maxi B tag until Nappy. Shout outs to Nappy. Gave me this tag. That's what he'd always call me, Maxi B, and I'm like, all right, that's what I'm gonna go with. I love that tag, and people call me that. That's like my nickname now.
Yeah.
I never had a nickname until Nappy gave me one. So definitely shout outs to Nappy.
Yeah, man. So on to the match, man.
All right, let's get to the match. We got Sheik, Ice Climber. Sheik is definitely Bayless. He told me he was gonna go double Ice Climbers, and I laughed at it. I'm like, don't do that.
Okay, so I don't know much about the Ice Climbers at all, but I'm just like, why? They've got to be a huge target when it comes to teams, right?
They're definitely one of those characters that excel more in singles than in teams, which is weird because most characters I usually think are a little bit better in teams than they are in singles.
Yeah.
They're like the opposite.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
What are you doing? I'm trying to move it.
Just leave it. Peach obviously very good in teams, but Sheik can just get her.
But that's true. But when it comes down to the players, though, what do you know about these players?
I don't know much about green team. Blue team, Bayless, he's trying to make himself known, He's trying to be that dude.
Would you say he's the best non-Twin Cities Minnesota Smasher? Non-Twin Cities. When you include Mankato, St. Cloud, Duluth, all those little areas.
Maybe. He might be.
Like Melee Smasher?
Melee Smash-wise, Bayless is...
He might be, yeah.
Very, very well known for St. Cloud.
Jibka also trying to make the come-up, I think maybe he's second to Bayless. He's a Zelda main, and Zelda life is rough. I know that life for so long. I don't think he's here, surprisingly. He usually comes to everything.
He might be here a little later.
Who knows? Who knows? He might be more of a single Zelda.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like Green Team's got a little bit.
Green Team put in work, and they definitely have the advantage. Loring, he plays Ice Climbers. He's not the best with punishes yet, and he doesn't really, I think, know the character too well yet. He does go for wobbles. I don't know if this is legal though. But Peach, she puts in work against Ice Climbers. I think that's one of the bottom 5 matchups in the game completely. That matchup is worse than some of the high tier versus low tier matchups.
I agree, and I feel like this Peach right now is trying to take advantage of just people not knowing where they need to be with consistent down smashes,
she can just kind of stay out there and just throw out moves, and if you run into them, man, you're in a bad position.
Yeah, it's a lot of percent, and then you gotta find the ways to get it back.
Bayless has to put in work, man, and he's at death percentage right now, but he can't. He's got to carry the Ice Climbers here because they're a big target, especially for Peach, and Bayless is gone.
And the thing is, once you've lost one Ice Climbers in teams, once you're
down to Sopo, you're basically playing like a low tier at that point. Game 1 going to Omen and Marilink. It's a hard one. They have a much more solid team for this level of play, I would say.
Yeah. And I agree with that too, because
I think some characters get better or worse depending on what your skill level is behind the character.
True.
And Ice Climber is definitely one of those characters. If you're not concrete, you're tissue paper. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, and I agree with that 100%.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just come in and push smashes out and see.
Yeah. You can't be doing it. It doesn't work. Yeah. Especially in doubles. You think it might work in doubles, but it doesn't. They're not. They're just gonna. You're gonna get hit more times than you're gonna hit them.
Yeah.
Marilink, if he plays Dr. Mario anything like he does in Mario and PM, he throws a lot of projectiles. He likes to camp the projectiles, and that works. He's got a solid understanding of the character.
I feel like in order for the blue team to make this work, we need to see more team stuff happening. Because right now they've gotten into the whole it's my one-on-one versus your one-on-one.
They need to capitalize on these hits. Oh, I didn't even realize Bayless switched to Marth. Interesting choice. Marth is good in teams, but you definitely have to have a good understanding of Marth.
Yeah, you can't. He's not a character you can just hop in.
He's kind of fragile.
Try and pick this up.
Sheik was definitely the better team's choice, but we'll see if it makes any difference here.
Because what it's coming down to is this Peach is living 152% right now.
Peach,
and if he lasts any longer, because look, Marth just died 136. That's probably even longer than he should have been here.
Peach is definitely the support role in this matchup. I mean, Dr. Mario and Peach, they both have great projectiles too, and they can tank hits fairly well, and they hit hard, man. They hit real hard. Like Marth and Sopo can hit hard. It's just harder to land those hits.
Yeah. And I feel like these characters require, at least especially Ice Climbers, they require a lot more setup to what they're doing, and they don't want to be disturbed. Versus you're playing like a Peach, a fair right there. That's enough to give you some time to do what you got to do.
No, I tried dabbling with I'll try to move the mic a little away from my mouth. It wasn't like that close to begin with. But.
Yeah, sorry if the sound is messed up, guys.
Yeah, we're not like the technicians here or anything.
Yeah, we're
Marth. What? Marth. You gotta really know the character to play that. You know, like if you're not getting those early kills with Marth, I feel like that's a sign that you're not really someone who put a lot of time into them.
Yeah.
You know, because real Marths, they just know what to do in every situation. And Bayless, he's just not like getting much out of.
Well, I mean, you're seeing these wayward forward smashes. It's like he's getting frustrated. It's not. You're not seeing what's happening.
He wants to hit him. He's not thinking, how am I gonna do it?
You know, he's just trying to put it out there.
And same with Roaring. It's like the same strategy. Just throwing out like just random stray hits.
Random hits.
They're not
linking it.
They're not. Yeah, nothing's hitting. And Marilink and Omen, they're definitely capitalizing on that. Like green team still got the lead. Oh,
they're announcing pools in the background.
Omen SDing with Peach. Doesn't really, he didn't realize that he used his double jump to do that.
Surprisingly, it is somewhat of a tie game. Well, after the last
yeah, this is looking pretty grim, and Bayless could be done here, and it. Yep.
There goes Bayless.
That's the other thing. Good Marth players might be the best recoverers in the game.
Yeah,
you know, they never die.
You have to.
They know their characters so well, and you could tell Bayless not as experienced with Marth yet.
Yeah, because he took the forward air way out there.
Yeah, I mean he knew. He just knew.
Come back.
Oh, this one. I'm not gonna count Loring out, you know, but it's looking like it's gonna be wrapped up here.
Yeah.
Sopo just doesn't have the kill. And he SD.
SD.
And that's a 2-0 for Marilink and Omen.
Marilink and Omen.